Two words that I would use to describe CYP is fun and relaxing.
Kind and happy.
Energizing and safe.
Comes to CYP, it means a lot to me because my reading levels have gained and it's been very helpful.
I will get to have fun, interact with new people, but still get to have a chance to do my homework.
It means a lot. I just like coming here to be with the kids.
I feel really happy when I come here.
CYP special.
With a mission to improve the life opportunities and health of at-risk youth, using a comprehensive approach aimed at developing their capabilities, CYP hopes to change the lives of youth long-term.
Chicago Youth Programs was started by medical students at the time at Northwestern University who were concerned about the plight of at-risk, economically disadvantaged youth in the Cabrini Green public housing projects, which were near campus.
My grandmother got a job over at CYP Park as one of the building service workers, and she saw Dr. Joe bringing in all these kids, and she was like, "Who are you and what are you doing?" And he explained to her what Chicago Youth Programs was about and what they were doing, and she told him, "I want my grandkids to get involved."
The goal for each child is that he or she might escape the cycle of poverty by attaining the degree necessary to achieve economic self-sufficiency.
I think CYP is a really great program that gives kids, especially in the inner city, focus. It helps give them direction without imposing on them.
We are looking for long-term impact. Like, we dive in and really try to heal some of these wounds that our families are dealing with when it comes to living in poverty, when it comes to not having access to adequate health care.
CYP offers over 40 regular programs for youth to meet their needs at each stage of development.
We provide at-risk youth with a very comprehensive menu of programs involving education, literacy, one-on-one tutoring and mentoring, arts and cultural activities, college prep and placement, health care, preventive health, and college scholarship.
It was helpful in ways I didn't expect because, sometimes, especially when you're younger, you were reluctant to come. I could be outside doing something else, but at the same time, it was a constructive environment that added fun inside too. So you would be able to play basketball, but you'll also get help in school.
All programs are free and provide free transportation, contributing to high retention rates and long-term participation.
All our programs are free so that we want the poorest of the poor children to be able to access our program. We also provide needed transportation so that isolated youth can get to our programs.
I stayed with CYP the whole time. So since I was 7 till now, I'm 25 now. I did that all throughout high school and I went to college, and then CYP granted me a partial scholarship, which helped me pay for books and things that I needed to get to school. So it really helped in the long run.
CYP is staffed by more than 600 volunteers, and almost all programs operate in donated space.
I think the one thing that got volunteers really engaged and wanting to stay committed to CYP is that consistency and that long-term relationship that they were able to build with the kids. It's not a lot of organizations that can say, here, I'll partner you with the same child for the full school year, and you'll be working on tutoring and mentoring and health prevention with the same child.
Through a combination of a primarily volunteer staff and almost sole use, exclusive use of donated space, we operate our programs for a fraction of the cost of similar efforts.
CYP tracks each child's long-term outcome and has been very effective in achieving our mission. Overall, CYP youth are getting higher education degrees at 10 times the rate of community peers.
That's the one biggest thing, is that it only takes one person to work with one child and be committed to them for the long term, and you really can make a difference, and that's what CYP has done.
There's nothing more rewarding than seeing those successful young adults and adults now.
You get to CYP helps you out, and I recommend it for everyone.